Hello everyone and welcome to the 2012 AT&T MLS All-Star Game presented by Adidas. Tonight, it's the champions of Europe, Chelsea, against the MLS All-Stars here at PPL Park in Chester, Pennsylvania. Look at the back four ahead of goalkeeper Ginny Nielsen, all four of them making their first starts in the All-Star.
Yeah, and the communication between Colin and Demerit will be key tonight with the interchanging runs out of the midfield from Chelsea.
You want experience by the bucket load in the middle of the park.
What a dream midfield for MLS fans. Donovan, Alonso, De Rosario, Beckham, that's cream of the crop.
And goals aplenty from the front too, Taylor.
The two most efficient goal scorers in MLS. They need to put the ball in the back of the net tonight.
The exception of Petr Cech, it's perhaps the first choice back four who are back together again for Chelsea.
Yeah, I look at John Terry, Gary Cahill in the middle. What a test for Chris Wondolowski of MLS.
Midfield, though, is where they've really ramped things up. We're going to see Michael Essien back from the start.
But keep an eye on Marin. When he gets running at defenders, he's a nightmare to play against.
Romelu Lukaku trying to make Chelsea fans forget that Didier Drogba is no longer after the two defeats against Manchester United for the Chelsea All-Stars, or the MLS All-Stars in recent seasons. Underway with the All-Stars all in black. Dwayne De Rosario, captain for the night, will give Enrique Hilario his first piece of work. And already there's a zip and a pace of proceedings that you sometimes don't see in these pre-season friendlies. It's Yossi Benayoun for Chelsea, looking for Lukaku. It's found him too. Long run for Demerit. And there was a successful one for the Vancouver Whitecaps defender. There he is.
And we saw this type of run against Seattle last Wednesday. Lukaku likes to drift in between both center backs. Jay Demerit, good read, great tackle.
Now Donovan latching onto the loose ball. Space here for Henry for almost the first time. Wondolowski attacking it. Chris Wondolowski! Some Wondo magic for the MLS All-Stars. He can't stop scoring goals.
And it all starts from the turnover with Landon Donovan. Not wasting a touch, playing Thierry Henry in. But it's the backside run of Chris Wondolowski that causes a problem for John Terry. Is it lucky? Yes, but you have to be in the right spot at the right time as a center forward. And Chris Wondolowski getting on the end of it. John Terry unlucky to clean that ball up. Put the ball in the back of the net. Well done from Chris Wondolowski.
Well, you've seen him do it time and time again in the last 2.5 years. They will likely need Coley as Lampard primes the pump. Up goes Terry. Oh, it's a great header. Super header from the Chelsea captain. John Terry back in business. And delight for Chelsea Blue at PPL Park.
And Adrian, right before this corner kick, Colin comes in, and who's his man? John Terry. And the difficult part is you're coming into the game after being checked for an injury. And this is just John Terry wanting more. There's a little arm behind, a little shove. Sometimes you see that called, but what a finish from John Terry.
Well, Terry is already the highest scoring defender in club history. You see 4 goals in that first half and the 4-2 win. And here's Beckham with room to roam. Henry wants it. Beckham heard him. Thierry Henry! Just inches away. Clipped the roof of the net.
I want you to watch the technique from Thierry Henry. How often do you see players want to bang this ball as hard as they can and hit it 30 yards over the net? Just a little simple stroke to try to hit it near post.
Slipping it in for Marin, who slips in Frank Lampard. Danger here, and a great save by Dan Kennedy. That was the save of the game so far, and it keeps the All-Stars on level terms.
Oh, what a sneaky run from Frank Lampard. Coming from a deep position, but how often have we seen this for Chivas? Dan Kennedy called upon to make a big-time save, holds his ground. That's huge. Well done from Dan Kennedy.
Being one of the toughest defenses to crack this season in MLS. He's under duress again, didn't get there this time, and is punished by Lampard. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Lampard at the second time of asking gets his goal, and Chelsea get the lead.
And Dan Kennedy is going to be frustrated with himself coming off his line. He needs to get a touch on this, but what a difficult finish. This ball bounces 2 yards in front of you. That is so difficult to get on top of that ball, keep it below the bar. That is a phenomenal finish from Frank Lampard, who makes it look very easy.
A safety-first, cautious approach to win it all in the Champions League. Di Rosario for the All-Stars. There's an open man in Pontius, and the shot is drilled home. Chris Pontius of DC United holds the MLS All-Stars level. It was the DC connection, wasn't it, with D-Ro teeing him up.
Play all starts from David Beckham. Picking his head up, De Rosario finding that seam, but watch Dwayne De Rosario. Takes his time. Chris Pontius makes a 45, 50-yard run. And you said it, Adrian, it's the understanding between the two DC United players. That's what DC United has done this year. Dwayne De Rosario has been the playmaker, and guys like Chris Pontius, Michael Santos have stepped up for DC United. Great finish from Chris Pontius tonight.
Most recently, 2007 with Houston. Here he is on the ball, hitting a great effort into the roof of the net. Wow, that packed a punch.
Definitely had enough pace on this. It's difficult to hit it with that amount of pace to get it to dip over that wall. But this isn't far off.
It's 2009, the last All-Star game that went to penalties. Eddie Johnson could prevent that from happening as a deflected shot, which has gone in! Would you believe it? It's stoppage time. It's the comeback kid, Eddie Johnson, who might just have won this game for the MLS All-Stars.
Good combination play in the midfield, but Eddie Johnson coming from a wide position finds space a little bit behind. Lucky for that deflection. But now it comes back to the non-penalty kick call, the non-foul fall against Jay DeMerit. Eddie Johnson takes advantage, puts the ball in. 3-2 MLS.
Last chance for the European champions to save themselves. They specialised in getting out of jail in their Champions League run last season. I don't think they ever left it this late, though. It's Luiz who hits it. The ball did its job. And the final whistle sounds. The MLS All-Stars are victorious, and Eddie Johnson has the game winner in Philadelphia.